What's up, guys? Welcome to our regular patch notes video, which is usually on a Monday, but of course it was a bank holiday, so now it is on a Tuesday. But just to quickly mention, next week's is also a bank holiday, and it will also be on a Tuesday. This is what they're saying here as well. So just to keep that in mind for the next one. Anyway, in this one we have the Staff of Amadul, an Animate Dead beta, and then they also say the Spring Survey. So we're going to have a look through this, see what's going on this week in RuneScape, keep you guys up to date, and see if there's anything interesting in here for anybody. This is for the people who don't want to read it themselves, people like driving to work, people just listening in the background and stuff like that. So yeah, if you found this useful, please do leave a like, sub to the channel if you are new, and let's take a look. So we are starting off. It says this week we are bringing you a weapons beta and a free comic book, plus the chance to have your say in our spring survey. So it says the Staff of Amadul and Animate Dead beta. This is coming May 4th, so we got 2 days until we can actually do this. Last month we opened up the conversation around some upcoming changes to the Staff of Amadul and Animate Dead. A common theme in your feedback was that it would be hard to know how impactful these changes would be without trying them out. Well, guess what? Yep, we've been given the green light to launch beta for the upcoming Staff of Amadul and Animate Dead changes. Dive in and get them, give them a whirl and let us know what you think. So when they did this, when they announced this, and the fact that they actually are doing this is really, really good. I'm really glad they're doing this and not just chucking in the game and saying, hey, this is it. This is what you get. Like, enjoy, good luck. One, not just because it might be way over nerfed, or it might be like not even that much the difference, but because it also brings up the chance to catch any bugs. When they re-released the Staff of Amadul, or when they released it in the first place, sorry, it was so broken. The staff was so broken. It was way more overpowered than it should have been, and they had to fix it then. So this obviously lets us catch any bugs and stuff then too, but also gets to test if it is like way behind and then give more feedback. And it's always really good to see Jagex offering the option for us to give more feedback. It's definitely a step in the right direction for that. So the beta will be going live on Thursday, May 4th, so in 2 days, and will be available until May 16th. Here's how to access it. So if you have the Jagex launcher, head to the, there is two options. Head to the taskbar and close any running instances of the Jagex launcher. Click this link. Once the beta begins, May 4th, links will be added here once we're live. Okay, so this will update once it's actually available. The link will load the Jagex launcher, then start loading the beta, logging you in automatically. If you don't have the Jagex launcher, click this link and then log in as normal. Links will be updated once beta is live. So again, what I'll do is I'll put this whole post link in the description as I usually do, and this title will be this video will be titled something like how to play the Staff of Amadul and Animate Dead beta or something like that. Then on the day, if you need to find it, obviously you can come here, go to that, or you can just go to the actual RuneScape news page, but at least you'll have a direct link to that anyway. Yeah, so it says, I want to test the Animate Dead and Staff of Amadul. Do I need to have them already? For a frequently asked question. Yes, accessing the beta will transfer over a copy of your save, so you'll need to own these items already. You will not be provided with Staff of Amadul or have Animate Dead unlocked again upon login to the beta. So this actually does make sense to me in a way. Like, it doesn't really matter if you don't have a Staff of Amadul, if you've never had one. There's not really too much point in testing it because you won't like have a change. So for example, when the staff releases into the game as the update, there won't be a change for you anyway, I guess. So like it's not like you had a weapon that was really expensive and you loved using, and then it's been changed and you're like, no. So it does make sense. And the same for Animate Dead, of course. You won't notice a difference because it'll be the same, but it's going to be interesting all the same. Yeah, I don't know. How do I give feedback? You'll be able to respond to some in-game polls in the beta, and we will be coordinating an official thread on Reddit too. So they're going to do the same thing they did last time with the Reddit thing. But there's also going to be some in-game polls, which is good to see again. The fact that they're using this. Imagine if it took this long to use this. This is crazy. But it's definitely nice to see. It's like they found the new feature and gone, oh, wait, we do have this. But yeah. Anyway, development update. We already saw this from a post I did the other day. And Protox has a video on it as well. I'm sure you guys have all heard about this at this point. But it says, we always want to be transparent about the development process here at RuneScape. We also love sharing our plans for the future, so you know how much you have to look forward to. And so we posted a blog outlining some of the upcoming ongoing projects. So check it out for info on necromancy, Vault for Ruin 3 and more. So I'll link the video I did in the description for this as well. If you haven't seen this, you can check that out after this. Okay, there we go. RuneScape Spring Survey. Now spring is underway and the Vault for Ruin 3 season is in full bloom. It's time to reflect. We're looking for your feedback on the game. Okay, follow the link and share your thoughts on all things RuneScape. This survey will be available from today, which is for a limited time only. So be sure to get your responses in early. Oh, there's a little stall there from what I was trying to read. Is the second date. They didn't give one. Okay, so it just says for a limited time only. There's no like end date to this. It doesn't seem. It's just whenever they feel like it's done, I guess. I guess that makes sense, because then you wait for a certain amount of feedback and then you can say, okay, that's actually quite a lot. So we're also giving away £20 shopping vouchers to 20 participants who complete the survey in full. Vouchers can be spent at a selection of participating online retailers. The winners will be randomly selected from all participants. Okay, so this is like a little motivation for you guys to do the survey, but you should definitely do this anyway. I'm going to do it. I would suggest that everybody do actually do this and give some feedback on the game and give genuine feedback on the game that you feel is important, because it can help direct the game in a way that you know the players actually want, and it gives the company a bit of like, well, more feedback. It's always good for them to actually have more feedback, and actually giving us this option to do this is definitely good. So I would suggest you guys go do this, and I will definitely do this. And also you could win £20, so why not? Free comic book day. I was going to mention this, but like when they actually announced it, but it was just not enough for me to do in one video or anything like that. But it says it's free comic day on May 6th. Just in time to get your hands on the new RuneScape comic, totally free from our participating shops. So check out our article here if you want. Again, this whole post will be linked here. And then for more details, find your participating local comic store with there's like what it is like you put your postcode or area in here, and then it'll tell you where you can go and get it. But I'm gonna go pick one of these up just purely because why not? But it's cool. It's cool. I don't really read comics ever. I don't think I've ever read a comic book, which is maybe a little bit sad, but I'll get this just to have it anyway. It's cool. Live stream calendar. So on Tuesday, we're going to have a first look at the Untold Tales of God Wars. Okay. Tune in and get a first look at the upcoming Untold Told Tales of God Wars comic. Ah, is that? Ah, right. Okay, they're looking at the comic. Right. Okay. That's, yeah, okay. Wednesday, we've got the Designing RuneScape, which is with Mod Jack, and that was really cool. So that's one maybe to catch as well, and that's one for the comic. Cool. Treasure Hunter is the Phoenix Rising and Mysteria. I'm not going to spend much time on that anyway. And patch notes: Unwelcome Guests. Fix further typos in the Unwelcome Guest update. Demon Flash mobs are no longer available, affected by the Guardhouse insta-kill buff. Linza, Accuracy, and the Wildy Worm are no longer affected by the insta-kill buff. Okay. Someone told me about this one. They said, if you want to make a video on it, make a video on it. But we assumed it was probably a bug. Or probably wasn't intended, so there wasn't much point. But yes, you could find the Wildy Worm, you could keep attacking it, and eventually it would just die. And you would get the insta-kill buff on it. You could, you could just murder the Wildy Worm, and that's been fixed now. Okay. General fix: an issue where checkboxes for the legendary Lumberjack pet were resetting after closing the pet's interface. Players can now progress in the Wild Gothic Sleeps quest when they've destroyed a specific item. A typo with the Sithril Rod has been fixed. Silthrill. Yeah, Silthrill. Remove the possibility of a player getting stuck in the tutorial after lighting a fire by the door of Reginald's house. The Hunter Skill Guide entries for Carrion, Draconic, and God Jadinkos now say preferred instead of required bait. Okay. If you dismiss a familiar after killing Bork, the familiar will no longer return. An accidental change made to the lodestone icons at the action bar blurry. On the action bar blurry, this has been corrected. Okay, so little fixes today. The biggest thing is the beta. So the biggest thing in this patch notes today is this beta in a couple of days. I'm assuming this is probably what took up most of the time as well to set up and get ready for this week. So that'll still be interesting. But let's take a look at the community stuff. We got the little. Is this a comic? I guess it's a comic right now. I'm so old, guys. I don't know. Right. Okay. We got a. This is freaking epic. What is this? What? That's so cool. I love this. That's insane. Man, I say it every time, and I'm pretty sure I say it the same way. RuneScape artists are freaking crazy. Look at this. That's so good. We got the RS guys, Harry But For Nothing from to Max. His like hacked to being rich series that he did, which was really, really cool. Check that out. And then we've got Waydot's series here as well. Old school RuneScape player tries RuneScape 3. Ah, he did the full series. He's edited it in the full thing. Cool. Check that out too if you haven't seen it. That's always cool to see it in a full video, and you can like pause it and keep your place. And then of course we've got RS Band B as well, and he's doing completing comp. So it looks like he's doing something about the comp cape, I guess. So there you go. Check these out, and it's always good to see JX supporting the smaller creators too. So very, very cool. Right. Scape and screenshots. We've got Carapax Zone looks so cool. I do like Carapax Zone. And this is the the level 65,534 crystal skill jumper. Have they been fixed now, or are they actually just staying like that? I actually don't know, but definitely interested. They should just leave it. They should just leave it. I don't know. I don't know if it's been changed now, but yeah, they should just leave them. Anyway, this is pretty much it for today. There's not a lot. There's not a lot of updates, but this is going to be interesting all the same. There's the survey, which you should definitely do. There's this beta that if you guys have access to this stuff, you should definitely do and give feedback on. I'll do a stream with this in a couple of days so you guys can see it on stream if you haven't got it, and we'll see what's going on with it. But obviously the people to keep an eye on for this, in all honesty, likely going to be the top tier PVMers for the stream and stuff, and the RS guy and stuff like that. I'll give you like the average level players perspective, and then I'll just also wait for their feedback and be like, yeah, that's what needs changing. But we'll see. But other than that, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the patch notes video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.